What's going on, Sports Wars? This is Ryan with the RK Outpost and GeeksandGamers.com. And first of all, happy Thanksgiving to everyone out there. If you're living in one of those states here in America with these tyrannical rules about not gathering together, I hope that you're ignoring that and doing whatever the hell you want on Thanksgiving, surrounded with people that you care about. And if you're like the normal American family, you sit there with friends and family, you eat food, and then you turn on football. But if you turned on the NFL today, the very first thing you saw is during the national anthem being played, these woke losers kneeling. They are still kneeling for the national anthem, and CBS made the decision to make it a focal part of their broadcast. You'd think that they would learn. NFL ratings have been down, certainly, but they haven't taken as big of a hit as we saw with the NBA because they didn't make it so much of a focus. In fact, the NFL tried to tell their people, CBS, Fox, tried to tell their people, don't focus on the national anthem stuff, just focus on the game, because they knew that people would turn out. Well, what do you have here? What do you have here? CBS focusing on these woke athletes. Look at Deshaun Watson, a guy, the second highest paid player in the NFL right now, if I'm not mistaken, after that big contract. The second highest paid quarterback in the NFL. You must be so oppressed, Deshaun Watson, kneeling during the national anthem. What an absolute bitch. And then for the Lions, you have Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford, whose wife has more balls than this dude has, whose wife is actually willing to speak out about the stuff going on in Michigan with their governor, while Matthew Stafford kneels for the national anthem while wearing a mask on the sideline. And interesting, I don't think Deshaun Watson's wearing a mask. Oh no, what are we going to do? You can see here's a couple other. One person's wearing a mask, one person's not. Look at all the people kneeling on the sidelines during Thanksgiving. This is what CBS decided to focus on. This is what the woke NFL is allowing to happen on Thanksgiving as the entire country tunes in and watches. And you can see there's a lot of backlash for it. Well, that's enough football for today. I refuse to watch overpaid babies kneel during the national anthem. Did they forget that this wonderful nation allows them to do what they love to do and make tons of money? I like this one. This is pretty simple. Think of how big of a pussy you would have to be to kneel on an NFL sideline. A lot of backlash for this right now, and it makes sense, to be honest with you. Let's see what the newest things are. Oh, and here you go. Here's an interesting take as well. CBS only showing kneeling players because the majority of the players are standing, and that is something that we do need to factor in. CBS is trying to make it seem like everyone is kneeling, like everyone is down on their knees like a little fucking bitch in the NFL, where it's not really the case. A lot of players still are standing for their flag. A lot of players do think that this is garbage, but they're trying to focus on the woke NFL media machine. The woke journalists are trying to focus on the people that are kneeling to try to show you that that's what they're all about. And for the NFL to decide on today of all days, with everyone gathered around, to make this the focal point of their broadcast is going to have people tune out immediately. They're already in trouble with having to move NFL Sunday night, well, Thursday night football on NBC, to the middle of Sunday. That game is going to get buried in the ratings. That's going to be awful for them. They don't have anything going on tonight. It's already bad enough. Now you make the decision to focus on this, which we know focusing on this social justice, focusing on these protests is a loser for ratings because people don't want to watch this garbage. They're going to turn off the television and spend time with their families instead. The NFL continues, even when you think they're doing the right thing, they continue to take a step back and look like absolute jokes. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments below. Smash a like button, subscribe to Sports Wars, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.